The Sioux Empire Pit Rescue started in 2009 with 2 volunteers.
There was a dogfighting bust that happened, and they seized over 400 pit bulls from 7 different states. And I was at work reading this article, looked over at one of my coworkers and said, well, if we're not going to go and do something, who will?
Over the last 10 years, SEPR has helped roughly 500 dogs find forever homes and has expanded to 60 volunteers and a 4-member board of directors. They work together to save lives and to educate the community on this misunderstood breed. One of the things that sets SEPR apart from other rescues is their focus on community education and training. Currently, there are 26 dogs in foster care through SEPR. They are being loved and cared for by some of the most dedicated, caring, strong, and determined individuals in the rescue community. They provide a stable home with expectations, training, love, and boundaries. They donate their time, their space, and their hearts. The adoption process is a rigorous one, and the SEPR adoption team ensures all dogs are placed into homes that match the individual needs of both the dog and the adoptive family.
Meatloaf was a part of the Polk County, Georgia dogfighting case where they had about 100 different dogs that were in 2 different locations that were found chained up in the woods, left in crates, in very deplorable conditions. So when he got here, he was very scared. He'd lived his entire life in the woods. He was probably born in the woods, so he'd never seen anything like a house or cars or stairs or, it was a long road for him, learning to just live in a house and not be outside. Hey, come here.
There was something about those eyes when we saw him that when my husband and I went to make our choice, I looked at him and said, what do you think? To see what he would say first, and he said Meatloaf, so we got Meatloaf.
Last year, SEPR's expenses totaled approximately $80,000. Of that, over $30,000 was in veterinary costs alone, as SEPR does not discriminate and will not shy away from dogs with medical issues who are in need of rescue.
For me, it's about being able to take a dog that is so shut down and fearful that their only, source of comfort is their kennel, that they won't come out of their kennel, they're so scared, and taking them from that state and getting them to a point where they're ready to go to a family. So that's important for me.
This organization that helps so many would not be possible without generous donations from individuals like you. You contribute to the success of this organization, and you are what allow SEPR to continue their mission of changing lives, changing minds.
Animals are my passion. You have a bad day at work and you need to get away from it all. Your dog's always right there.